Hey everybody, what's going on? This is Dan from GiReviews.Net. So Brent and I were talking, and I've been working with him for a few months now, and it's interesting because Brent and I have a lot of things in common, but at the same time we do things very, very differently. Like if you have a problem with someone, Brendan's like, well, let's approach it in a professional manner, and I'm kind of like, fuck that guy, let's blow up his house and murder his dog or something like that. Like I'm very passionate and emotional about stuff. Sometimes to a fault, but whatever. And I think a lot of times in jiu-jitsu community, and I see like on Reddit, SureDog, whatever, there's not enough outlets for people to talk about what's going on in the community. If it be, people mad about Shoya roll business practices, Nick Diaz not showing up to matches, just people's opinions on stuff in general. And I like to hear myself talk, so I thought that I could record my opinions and have like a little daily dose of Dan that I could put up whenever. Not daily, but it sounds better because it starts with a D and Dan starts with a D than weekly dose of Dan, which, just doesn't sound as good. It's got a W in it. So it's something I'm looking to do. I might do if people respond well or whatever. But yeah, so like one thing I was talking to Brent about that I can't stand is, I'm very competitive, but I wouldn't say I'm a super competitor. If if you can understand the difference, the fact that if I'm grappling, I obviously want to win and I want to do awesome and I want to be better than everybody else, and I'll put in hard work depending on what it is I'm trying to accomplish. But I see some dudes who are so extreme about whatever it is that they're doing. They're like, everybody else needs to be working as hard as I am. I'm on steroids. I'm eating 50 pounds of chicken every day. I'm working out 5 times a day. I obviously don't have a life, a family, or a job because all I do is jiu-jitsu, and you should probably be doing it too. I hate that mentality. It makes me sick. I see the shut the fuck up and train attitude, and I see dudes posting pictures. Oh, I got a brace on my arm, because I broke my hand. And, this is me doing squats on a squat rack. And see, here's my cast because I broke it. See? How many likes? 50,000 likes on Facebook. That's what that guy would get. And I don't understand why. Because I don't think 50,000 of those people are doctors. And I don't think 50,000 of those people who are liking this picture have the well-being of the guy in mind. Like, it's just stupid. And I think there's impressionable kids out there who are going to see shit like that and be like, oh, well, I guess if I'm not doing what all 50,000 people, they're liking and doing, then nobody's going to think I'm good. When I go to jiu-jitsu, I go to jiu-jitsu because I have fun. I go to jiu-jitsu because I have a job and I hate going to my job. And afterwards, I like having stress relief because I can't beat up and choke my boss, but I can beat up and choke, scrawny little 15-year-old girls who come to jiu-jitsu class. And I just appreciate being able to do that. And I love talking to people. I love talking to people about gis, what they're doing. Just with jiu-jitsu, seeing people's families there, people having a good time, and people saying, man, I love coming here, and it's a good community, and everybody's like family here. And then I see these other dudes like, dude, you gotta train to win, and freaking, if you're not leaving blood and sweat on the mat, then you shouldn't even come here. And it's like, dude, like, people don't have to work out like you work out. And especially I see people like quitting BJJ, or they'll make a post about it somewhere, and people will just flame the shit out of these people. And I'm just like, dude, they don't want to do it. So why do you care that they don't want to do it? Like, yeah, I mean, they should stick with it if they're going through a rough spot. But, I mean, I played golf one time in my life, and then I quit playing golf after that because I thought it sucked ass. And nobody was hounding me like, dude, you better pick up fucking golf again. Because, I mean, you better keep doing it. Because I could see some sort of problem arising if you don't play golf anymore. Like, that's just stupid. People have different hobbies. There's shit I don't like to do that my wife, like, I don't Zumba. Do you Zumba? My wife Zumbas. I don't tell her to quit it. I mean, it takes away from my jiu-jitsu time, so I kind of have a problem with it, but I'm not going to tell her to quit it because it's what she likes to do. So, yeah. The shut the fuck up and train mentality, like, dude, I mean, whatever. I mean, work hard as you want, but like, don't ruin everybody else's good time. You can't force people to roll at the speed that you want to roll at. No, like, that's just not gonna happen. So stop trying to convince yourself. And at the gym, it's interesting because like at the gym I go to, there's dudes who are like that, and the dudes who are not like that, and you see them, they kind of segregate, and you know, guys are doing it for a lifetime, doing it for competition. Not that there's anything wrong with doing it for a competition, but like, don't force your lifestyle on other people. That's just dumb. So yeah, that's pretty much it. If you have comments, want to tell me I'm an asshole, I have shitty opinions, I mean, you can do that in the comment section below. And I'll see you guys later.